I came across this recipe a few weeks ago in an old newspaper cutting dated January 1970 from the Australian Women's Weekly. The recipe sounded delicious, so I gave it a try and I've made it a few times since. It's one of those recipes where it's minimal effort or maximum results. Most of the work is done in the oven. The ribs turn out melt-in-your-mouth tender, and the sticky glaze makes this recipe one you'll want to revisit. The recipe calls for 4 pounds, which is 2 kilos, of pork spare ribs. My butcher only had these pork riblets, which I believe are baby back ribs cut in half. You can use spare ribs, baby back ribs, or pork riblets like I'm using today. These days, butchers usually remove the membrane from the ribs, but if you see a thin film of membrane, just remove it. Mine didn't have any. Grease a shallow baking tray and place the ribs meaty side down. Roast them in a preheated oven at 220 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. This is for a conventional oven with no fan. After 30 minutes, turn the ribs over and reduce the oven temperature to moderate 180 and continue cooking for another 45 minutes. Whilst the ribs are cooking, make the glaze. Simply combine a half a cup of soy sauce, 3/4 a cup of water, 1/4 of a cup of honey, and I find that by spraying the cup with a little spray oil first, it helps the honey slip out easily. A half a cup of orange marmalade, two cloves of garlic, and I just grate them with a microplane, about 1 tablespoon of grated fresh ginger, the juice from half a lemon, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and finally half a teaspoon of ground ginger. Stir it well and the glaze is done. After the ribs have cooked for the additional 45 minutes, remove them from the oven and pour off any excess fat from the pan. Pour the sauce over the ribs and return them to the oven for another 60 minutes, basting frequently. Start basting them after about 20-25 minutes and then every 10 to 15 minutes after that, making sure to turn the ribs and baste both sides. The result? Beautiful sticky ribs that are full of flavour and so tender. Enjoy the extra sauce poured over the ribs or drizzled over some steamed rice. Mike and I were so keen to eat them that we gobbled them up in no time, but I managed to get a couple of photographs. I hope you enjoy this recipe as much as we do. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.